Hey guys, Gaz Cooper here. How you doing from Zemagon.com? And in this video, I'm going to reveal to you something I discovered today, which is going to save those that may not have too much money a lot of money. Now, I was writing this article today. Why do people flare up when it gets cold weather with psoriasis? And as I'm writing it and as I'm doing my research and stuff on products and stuff like that, that to help. Uh, I clicked on the lamps, the UVA lamps and the UVB lamps uh, are a tremendous help to psoriasis sufferers when it's cold and when it's, sunlight works for many psoriasis sufferers really well. But if you live in, let's say, dreary England, you don't actually see much sunshine, so you've got to have what's the word? A fake sun, so to speak, and that's where a UV lamp comes in. But you must get a UVB lamp, yeah, because a UVB lamp is different to a UVA lamp, and I wrote that in this article right here, which I'll put in the notes below, so you can have a go and have a read of it. But anyway, as I'm doing this, I'm looking at this, and I click over to Amazon to check on the prices of the lamps and stuff, and it was pretty shocking what I actually found, this UVB black. The reason why I clicked it was because it got 4 stars on Amazon. Yeah, but more to that point, it was a reasonable price. Now, $288 is still a hell of a lot of money for a light, but UVB and UVA lamps can go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Yeah, this one was a reasonable price, which got fairly good feedback. But if I come down here, look at these lamps here. You've got this one here at $295, this one at $425. You got another one at $119, another one at $369, and I saw some there for $500-600. Yeah, crazy money. Yeah, and then what I did was, as I was researching and looking for the best prices and what the best customer reviews were coming back, I remembered that I used to keep lizards and spiders and stuff. Yeah, and if you just remove psoriasis or phototherapy or anything else from the search and you click on that, guess what comes back? You guessed it, lights, UVB lights, but not for humans, but for reptiles. Now I know I can hear you laughing and stuff like that, but you know what, guys? It's a UVA and a UVB lamp. It's absolutely no difference. But look at the difference in price. $41.99 compared to $288. You've got this one here, $9.99. Okay, that's a fairly small one. You'd want something bigger for that. Yeah. This one right here, $22.86. Yeah, this is exactly the same light, right, that is going to be staring you in the face when you do your treatment as the big expensive ones. Yeah, and it's just shocking, that all you have to do is put in psoriasis, yeah, and the price skyrockets through the roof. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll put a link in below there, guys. If you suffer from psoriasis in the winter and when it starts to get cold, grab yourself one of these lights, guys. Yeah, and remember, with a UVB light, that's the one you want, UVB. Yeah, it's just the same as the sun, and it focuses on the top layer of the skin. Yeah, so it can burn you also. So you have to do this, follow the directions specifically, and only short 10-minute bursts per day. But you're going to see a dramatic increase in your psoriasis, and the fact that you are using this is also going to help with your depression as well. I also put in the article about sunlight. There's a cheap sunlight on here as well, which basically mimics the sun, and it gives you that bright light, and it really takes you out of that depression. Because when I lived in England, I was totally depressed, waking up, in the morning when it's dark and dreary, and coming back from work when it's dark and dreary, and it really was depressing. Having a sunlight really makes a huge difference with depression. So anyway, guys, I hope you realize that you can go and buy a tropical UVB light that heats pet reptiles, and it's going to save you absolutely tons and tons of money, as opposed to exactly the same light Yeah, it might not be as fancy and stuff, but the light is exactly the same psoriasis healing UVB rays that you get with the huge expensive ones for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This one here, right, the Axilla Reptile, guys, yeah, it's just $36 and it's 18 inches long. Yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous the amount of it. And look at this one right under here because it's specifically for psoriasis and stuff. It's almost $300. Insane. Anyway, guys, I hope you found this useful. Gaz Cooper from Zemagon.com. I'm out.